Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the lecture. And today in this lecture, we are going to discuss about alkaloid. And we are in the earlier lecture, we have already discussed its introduction to alkaloid, in which we have studied about the alkaloids, what are alkaloids, and what are its properties. Today, we'll be moving ahead. So let us start with the very first point is that is function of alkaloid. Fine. So see, the purpose of existence of alkaloid in plant, ना हम alkaloid जो भी extract कर रहे हैं वो हम plant से extract करने जा रहे हैं. So what is its purpose basically? Fine. Their function is uncertain. It's not that clear how we can say this. Okay, fine. This is alkaloid and this is what it is supposed to do in the plant. There are various views by different authorities, such as they are of no importance, may be regarded as byproduct of plant metabolism. Fine. Means as such, has nothing role in the plant itself. Plant में उसका अपना खुद का कोई role नहीं है. Okay. वैसे भी हम जानते हैं कि सेकेंडरी मेटाबोलाइट्स जितने भी हैं वो प्लांट के प्राइमरी मेटाबॉलिज्म के बाद बनते हैं, है ना. तो प्राइमरी मेटाबोलाइट्स होते हैं वो प्लांट खुद कंज्यूम करता है, खुद के ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट के लिए यूज करता है. ठीक है. They regard but had this they have some certain advantage of plant containing alkaloid. Most of them act as a protective substance against the animal or insect, है ना. बहुत सारे ऐसे alkaloid जो प्लांट में पाए जाते हैं वो बहुत प्रोटेक्टिव प्रोटेक्शन देते हैं प्लांट को फ्रॉम एनिमल एंड इंसेक्ट, बिकॉज उसका एक पर्टिकुलर अडोर है, पर्टिकुलर टेस्ट है ना. आप कोई भी दूसरे प्लांट की जैसे उस पर अटैक नहीं होगा. जैसे मैं एग्जांपल दूं, आपका एफेड्रा है, कोल्चिसिन है, टेक्सोल है, विंका है, ये सब का टेस्ट प्लांट इंसेक्ट उस पर अटैक नहीं करेगा. Like hormone, they may have a function as a plant stimulator, regulator in activities like growth, metabolism, reproduction. Okay. Apart from these, being of such diverse nature, alkaloid as a group could be expected to have common role in plant and possibly situation reoccurring in non-specific basic compound, है ना. जैसे अगर हम देखा जाए तो non reoccurring basic compound बनाने काम आते हैं. Alkaloid often occur in plant in association with characteristic acid, है ना. प्लांट में बहुत सारे कैरेक्टरिस्टिक एसिड के साथ एसोसिएशन में रहते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल प्रोपेन अल्कलॉइड ऑफर्स सोलेनेसी एंड इर्थोजाइलेसी आर ईस्टर्स. द सिंकोनल अल्कलॉइड अकर विद क्यूनिक एंड सिंकोटेनिक एसिड. ओपियम अल्कलॉइड एसोसिएट विद मिकोनिक एसिड, है ना. तो बहुत जो अल्कलॉइड्स है बहुत सारे प्लांट के अंदर दे कैन एग्जिस्ट इन दिस टाइप्स एज वेल. Plant which do not normally contain alkaloid appears usually to suffer from adverse reaction when administered alkaloid. Some foreign alkaloids may be immobilized. Fine. तो बहुत सारे प्लांट के अंदर देखा गया कि बहुत सारे प्लांट के जो प्लांट अल्कलॉइड कंटेन करते हैं उनके अंदर बहुत अल्कलॉइड इटसेल्फ प्ले एन इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. ओके. और दे मे फंक्शन एज अ डिटॉक्सिकेटिंग एजेंट बाय मिथिलेटिंग, कंडेंसिंग एंड साइक्लिंग द कंपाउंड whose accumulation might otherwise cause damage to the plant, है ना. तो बहुत सारे रोल प्ले करते हैं जिन जो प्लांट अल्कलॉइडल ड्रग है जो कंटेन करता है. दे आर they serve as a function, they serve as a something which gives to the plant. Next. Fine. Now properties of alkaloid. Okay. Properties means what are the basic properties which alkaloid possesses where you say the plant contains alkaloid. First of all, alkaloids are colorless. There are few which are colored like berberine and which is yellow, है ना. Like they exist, they give some color. Okay. Otherwise अगर हम normally alkaloids को देखें कि alkaloids कैसे हैं, most of the alkaloids जो देखा गया है they are colorless, well-defined crystalline substances which unite with acid to form salt, है ना. देखा गया है कि alkaloids colorless है, कुछ है exceptional berberine है ना. और आपका last time I have given the example as well, है ना. Berberine basically I am giving the example which is yellow in color. Your betadine which is red in color. Okay, है ना. So they are normal. Apart from these, most of the alkaloids are colorless, crystalline, and which unite with the acid salt, है ना. ये acid के साथ combine होके salt बनाते हैं. In the plant they may exist in free state. Plant में free state में रहते हैं as salts or N oxides. In addition to the element carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, most alkaloids contain oxygen as well. Fine. Their free bases alkaloids are insoluble in water but soluble in most of the organic solvent. Most of the alkaloids are levorotatory. They can rotate the light and optically rotate the light. Although very few are dextrorotatory, example choline, while a few are even optically inactive. कुछ जो हैं जो optically inactive हैं, like papaverine. Generally, alkaloids are bitter in taste and have pronounced physiological activity. है ना? बहुत सारे alkaloid ऐसे हैं जो inactive भी हैं और they have a pronounced physiological activity. अभी हम going to study further how pharmacological activity of alkaloids. Fine. So this is the basic properties of common properties of alkaloid. That is, one is alkaloids are colorless. Few are colored. Apart from this, they are crystalline. So let me give you what are crystalline substance. Crystalline are the substances or solids which have a definite unit cell in their structure, which combine together to form or give a definite structure. Fine. They have a specific melting point. They have a when you cut with a sharp knife, they cut in a specific shape. Fine. And they make this because of crystalline lattice, unit lattice, yeah, space lattice. They have a definite shape and geometry. Fine. And they are non-volatile solids. Okay, their free bases of alkaloids are soluble in water. Apart from this, most of them are soluble in organic solvent. Alkaloids are optically active. Some rotate right in levo direction. Some rotate in dextro direction. Most of them rotate in levo direction, and few are rotate in dextro direction. Apart from this, there are a few which are optically inactive. That means they're not going to rotate the plane chloride for clockwise and anti-clockwise direction, and they have a bitter taste, and have pronounced physiological activity. Am I clear with this? Next, so this is all about properties of alkaloid. We're going to come up to the test of alkaloids. Okay, so what are the specific tests for alkaloids? See, जब भी हम कोई plant ले रहे हैं, हम उसकी properties जब हम एक sequence में we started studying with the sequence, like we studied with the definition, then its properties, then its function of alkaloid, then we are coming to the test of alkaloids. For how you're going to go for the test, you need to do the test once you get the drug, and then you get the extract of the drug. Fine. And very simple extraction method has been used for alkaloids. Like you can extract alkaloids by powder material emulsion with water mixed with lime, combined with acid, tannins, and other phenolic substances to set free the alkaloids. And then you can use the different solvents like organic liquids to separate out. तो अलग अलग ड्रग को हम अलग अलग सॉल्वेंट के साथ एक्सट्रैक्ट करके देखते हैं. बेसिकली जो अल्कलॉइड्स के लिए हम गो फॉर ऑर्गेनिक सॉल्वेंट्स ना, मीथेनॉल है, इथेनॉल है, इनको यूज करते हैं. ठीक है. So once the drug is extracted, now you have to get it confirmed whether the extract contains alkaloids or not. So this is what you're supposed to do. For identification of alkaloid are usually used general, group and specific reaction. Most alkaloids are precipitated from neutral or slightly acidic solution by some reagent, okay, which according to the specific reaction named as uh, uh, named as precipitative reagent. Okay, so what you do, you get the extract from the plant by any of the different method. This is how the drug extraction of alkaloid is been done. So once you get the extract, you are supposed to go for the specific test for alkaloid. Solution of iodine potassium iodide. Solution of iodine potassium iodide, that is Wegener's reagent. You have to go for this test. Then solution of potassium bismuth Dragendorf reagent. Then potassium mercuric iodide solution, that's Mayer's reagent. Potassium cadmium iodide in potassium iodide, that's Marm's reagent. And this is phosphomolybdic acid, we also known as Swanson reagent. Very sensitive reagent for alkaloid. It gives amorphous precipitate with yellowish color, which become bluish or green when later on when you add a small amount of acid. So this is the test for alkaloids. Then phosphotungstic acid solution, silicon tungstic acid solution, and you can go for also with 5% tannic acid solution. Saturated solution of picric acid, that is Hager's reagent. So this is you must remember that there are 4 basic tests for alkaloid which you have to do for alkaloid, that is Weger's, Dragendorf, Mayer's and Hager's. Okay, This is the 4 tests, main name test we go for alkaloid. Then now come to the classification of alkaloid. Okay. Okay. So before we move to the classification of alkaloid, let us understand like alkaloid, what are the pharmacological activities? Why we are studying now that secondary metabolite. हमने पहले चैप्टर में से जो अभी तक पढ़ते हैं उसमें हमने यही जाना है कि प्लांट बहुत सारे डिफरेंट प्राइमरी सेकेंडरी मेटाबोलाइट्स कंटेन करता है जो हम जिसको यूज कर सकते हैं टू प्रोड्यूस सर्टेन फार्माकोलॉजिकल एक्टिविटीज, है ना। तो हम देखिए अल्कोहल की सबसे पहली कैटेगरी है इस चैप्टर की जो which possess a very specific action, है ना, very specific pharmacological action and a wide range of pharmacological action, I must say. Okay, first is analgesic and narcotic. इसके example है morphine, strychnine. Second is CNS stimulant. Many of the drug alkaloids are being used as a CNS stimulant. Okay, that is caffeine and strychnine, and you are going to get this from different plant. Okay, morphine from your cinchona. Okay, and your strychnine from your nux vomica, caffeine from tea, strychnine from your nux vomica. Okay, anti-cancer property like vincristine, vinblastine, Taxol, mydriatic effect, atropine, myotic effect from acerine and pilocarpine. Okay, mydriatic effect which dilates your pupil, myotic effect which constrict your pupil, anti-asthmatic, ephedrine, antitussive, codeine. Antitussive are those preparation which remove cough from your trachea. Deodorant which remove cough from your trachea, that is lobeline. Antihypertensive, reserpine. Smooth muscle relaxant, atropine and papaverine. Skeletal muscle relaxant from tuberculin. Enthelmintic activity like peletrine and aerocoline. Anti-parasitic, quinine and emetic. So these are the names from which the content written in the blue is the type of pharmacological activity which a drug is going to possess, and with the examples written is the जो आपको ड्रग में से मिलने वाला है ना, तो ये आपको पढ़नी है। आपको you have to study vinca, you have to study tea, you have to study morphine, you have to study cinchona, you have to study Taxol, you have to study your vinca, है ना, you have to study your atropine. Okay, atropa belladonna, है ना. So these are the different examples of drug, and see see that this is the reason why we are studying alkaloids, because of its wide range of pharmacological property. Now, classification of alkaloid. Alkaloids is classified on the basis of done by the Hegnor classification. Hegnor classification, which is based on both type of nitrogen biological origin. As we know, alkaloids are the basic in nature. They contain one or more nitrogen atom in the heterocyclic ring, and this basis पे तीन distinguished types में. First is true alkaloids. So true alkaloid derive from amino acid and have nitrogen in heterocyclic ring, है ना. ट्रू अल्कलॉइड वो है जो आपके डिराइव होते हैं अमाइनो एसिड से और उनके heterocyclic ring में एक नाइट्रोजन एटम प्रेजेंट है. Proto alkaloids derive from amino acid and do not have nitrogen atom in the heterocyclic ring. They might have the nitrogen atom in the side chain, okay, but doesn't contain in the heterocyclic. They are known as protoalkaloids. And pseudoalkaloids, they are neither derived from amino acid and they doesn't have even the nitrogen atom in the heterocyclic ring. So we can say alkaloid can be classified into three types: true alkaloid, protoalkaloids, and pseudoalkaloids. True alkaloid, which derive from amino acid and have nitrogen atom in the heterocyclic ring. Proto, which derive from amino acids but do not have nitrogen in the heterocyclic ring. And pseudoalkaloids, which are neither derived from amino acid but does not have nitrogen atom in the heterocyclic ring. On the basis of this, types of alkaloid, they are precursor and then type of nitrogen. है ना, ये छोटा सा टेबल है जिसको आप you can see, write it down as well. Type of alkaloids: true alkaloids, protoalkaloids, pseudoalkaloids. Precursor: amino acids for true alkaloid, amino acid protoalkaloid, pseudoalkaloid non-amino acids. Okay. Type of nitrogen will be present in the heterocyclic ring. Protoalkaloids, there will be no nitrogen atom in the heterocyclic ring. And pseudoalkaloids, they are not derived from They are not derived from non-amino. They are not derived from amino acid, but they have nitrogen atom in their heterocyclic ring. Fine. Now chemical classification. Okay, that was a classification which we studied was according to the type of nitrogen atom, or Hengord classification you can say. And now this is the chemical classification of alkaloids. Classification of alkaloids is based on the structure of carbon-nitrogen cycle present in the molecule. Therefore, alkaloid can be divided into 14 subgroups according to their ring structure. ना ये जो वाला क्लासिफिकेशन है, इसमें आप स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ कार्बन नाइट्रोजन और उसकी साइकिल मॉलिक्यूल में कैसी प्रेजेंट है और वो कैसे रिंग बनाती है, उसके हिसाब से उनको 14 कैटेगरी में क्लासिफाई किया गया है. फर्स्ट इज पायरोल एंड पायरोलिडीन डेरिवेटिव. एग्जाम्पल हाइग्रीन एंड स्ट्राइकिड्रीन. Second is pyrrolidine derivative, examples alkaloids. Third is pyridine and piperidine derivative, example trigonylene, conine, aerocoline, lobine, peletrine, nicotine, anabasine, papaverine, rinsine. Propane alkaloid, hyoscine, hyoscine, atropine, cocaine. Quinoline derivative, quinidine, cinchonine, cinchonidine. Isoquinoline derivative, papaverine, narcotine, berberine, imitine. Eporphin derivative, bolidine. Norlupine derivative, spartine, cysteine. Imidazole derivative, pilocarpine. Purine derivative, caffeine and theobromine. Steroidal derivative is solanine, venetrum. Terpenoid derivative, ecotine and acetine. And propanol derivative, colchicine. Okay, these are the 14 categories on the basis of carbon-nitrogen cycle formed present in the molecule, and therefore they can be divided into 14 categories. So this is what the 14 categories of different alkaloids. And you can see the different structure: pyrrole, pyrrolidine, pyrrolizidine, pyridine, piperidine, tropane, quinoline, isoquinoline, norhepine, indole, imidazole, pyrimidine. Purine, carboline, indole plus hydroquinoline, indole plus pyrrolidine, quiniselidine, phenanthridine, steroidal. Okay, so these are the basic ring structure of your alkaloids. So this was for today. I'm ending this lecture, and tomorrow we will study about the drugs belonging to this category.